you better shift into gear because we're talking about Fast and Furious, or the Fast and the Furious, whatever you like to call it. Now, so far, the movie has a total of 9 movies. Yeah, 9 movies. And the latest movie being Fate of the Furious, or Fast and Furious 8, whatever you like to call it. I prefer Fate of the Furious because, one, it's a better fitting name for it. And, yeah, I'm going to be talking about all the movies and how they're connected. And let's first start off with the one that where it all began. The Fast and the Furious. The first one, obviously. Now, this one stars Paul Walker as Brian, rest in peace, by the way. Which, if I'm right, he does meet, I forgot what his name is in the movie. Don, his name is Don something, I forgot his last name. But obviously it's a, wow, I cannot speak today. So, we see our main character, Brian, and, in a street race, racing against, Dom and 2 other people. And then, like, Brian shows up in this, like, green car. He has not lost in it, but that ends up destroying his car, and then, yeah. And then we have a giant police chase, and that's how, Brian and Dom became friends. I forgot his last name, though. I do apologize. Anyway, then, all know the events of the first movie. Now let's move on to the second movie. Too Fast, Too Furious. Now, this is, this stars Brian and not, what you call it. This, for some reason, Dom is not in the movie. I don't know why. But it shows Brian in Miami. I think that's where it takes place. And he's, confronted by his, old-time friend to take down this, well, not take down, to race for, this very rich dude who wants them killed. There we go. That's perfect. So it's been, like 5 days since I've seen Fast and Furious 2, so that's why. So, yeah, they, obviously, get the upper hand on the rich dude. I forgot his name was. Like, let's just call him, like, Sir... it's fucking whatever. Okay, next movie. This is, Fast and the Furious 4. Yes, that's right, Fast and the Furious 4. That's the, actual movie that comes out right after, Too Fast, Too Furious. What an odd name, if you ask me. Yeah, a lot of you are gonna be confused, like, wait a minute, doesn't Tokyo Drift come after, Too Fast, Too Furious? Actually, it does, but... it doesn't come directly after Too Fast, Too Furious. Like, it comes, like later in the series, which is, like I said, very confusing. So, Fast and Furious, the 4th movie, trying to think of the plots, I haven't seen it. So, no wait, that's the 5th movie. Wow, I completely forgot the events of the 4th movie, so, I'm just gonna list the movies in order. That's kind of an easier way. So we have the 4th movie, which is the 3rd movie that came out, because in the 4th movie, Hans was still alive, so that's obviously a prequel. Then we have Fast 5, or whatever you like to call it. Fast 5 is where we finally saw The Rock appear, which honestly I did like, but I did not like the part where he was a cop. I did like the part where he did join the Fast and Furious team. Anyway, The Rock joins Fast 8, then we have Furious 6, I believe that's what it's called. I don't know, these movies have weird names anyway. Furious 6, I think this is where, I haven't finished watching the, I haven't finished watching F5, so that's why. I think in either the 5th movie or the 6th movie, that's where Letty, it's like, still alive, and she, okay, hear me out. In the 4th movie, I forgot what her name is, but somebody said that Letty was dead, and then, I'm pretty sure that she's not dead, so I'm probably gonna find her, if she's not dead, in, Fast and Furious 5, or Furious 6. I'm gonna find out. Anyway, Furious 7. This is the last movie that Paul Walker was in before he unfortunately died. Anyway, I'm not so sure if Brian's gonna be in Fast 8 or Furious 8, whatever you like to call it. Like, it has so many names, it's not even funny. Like, seriously, come up with one simple name for the whole movie franchise instead of naming them 3 different names throughout the series. Like seriously, it's very fucking confusing. Then after Furious 7, we have Tokyo Drift, which is which you can tell is after Furious 7 because that's the last time we actually saw Hans, I believe. Then we have the latest movie in the Fast and Furious installment. We have Fast and Furious 8, which I believe which I haven't even seen yet. I was supposed to see it on Friday, but yeah. So Dom turns against his team / family, and then he basically just goes rogue. Yeah. Anyway, so Dom joins this lady. Let's just call her Calorum, because why the hell not? Anyway, the whole team just like I guess trying to kill Dom. I guess he might die at the end of the movie. I don't know. Nobody spoil that for me, please. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So, that was the entire, Fast and Furious franchise, like, movies in order, like, believe it or not. Yeah, if you ask me, excuse me, it is indeed weird that, Tokyo Drift was the 3rd movie that came out, but it was the, what's the word, the, 8th movie on the list, which is very weird. So, do you ask me, do you think the, Fast and Furious is very weird? Yeah, if you ask me personally, it's kind of weird. Wow, I cannot speak today. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, Tokyo Drift was the 3rd movie that came out, but it was later in the series because at the end of the movie, we saw Dom in his gray 1970 Dodge Charger that he raced against Brian at the end of Furious 7, so that's how we can tell that Furious 7 is a prequel to Tokyo Drift and the 4 through 7, yeah. Anyway, that does it for this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later.